Okay, so we started by having a polynomial on the top, and then what we did was we factored it and used the quadratic formula so that we can find the roots. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go the other way. We're going to be given the roots, and we want to find the polynomial that has these specific roots. So let's start off with assuming that the root is w equals 2 with multiplicity 2. So remember, multiplicity 2 says that that root happens twice. So really, we have w equals 2 twice. Now, what we did at the very last step when we had factors, right, was we took that equation and we moved everything over to the left side so that the right-hand side could be 0. Well, this one's going to go the other way. We're going to bring everything over, we brought everything over to from the left-hand side to the right-hand side so that we can solve for w. In this case, we're going to go the other way. We're going to bring everything over to the left-hand side and set the right-hand side equals 0. So we have these two properties. Well, how did we get those when we factored? We had the factors and we set them equal to 0. So that tells you that each of these two things is a factor of the polynomial. And factors are written as multiplication. Once you get those into its factored form, how do you go from factored form to expanded form? Distribution. So just do the distribution as w squared minus 2w, and then minus 2w plus 4. So this is equal to w squared minus 4w plus 4. This is the polynomial. When set equal to 0, we'll have a solution of w equals 2 times. Okay. Let's go ahead and do one more example. This one's a little bit more complicated. There are different ways of doing it, but this way to me is the easiest way. So what you're going to do is you're going to say y plus 2 is 0 for this one. And when you get a fraction, what you want to do instead is clear the fraction by multiplying both sides by the denominator. And then go ahead and bring over that 1. So 3y minus 1 is 0. Now the reason for that is we haven't really dealt with a lot of fractions as roots so far. And this is the way that it would come out if we factored it. Now you can do it in the same way that we did over here, where you just subtract 1 over 3 to both sides. But then you have to deal with the distribution of that 1 over 3. So once you get them both equal to 0, set things equal to 0, that's how we got the roots. So the factors give you the roots. So y plus 2, 3y minus 1, right? They become factors. So take the factors, distribute it so that you can get the standard form of the polynomial. So this is 3y squared minus y plus 6y minus 2. And then combine like terms. 3y squared plus 5y minus 2. So this right here is the polynomial when you plug in y equals minus 2 or y equals 1 over 3. This polynomial will equal 0.